What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. 2018 was a very interesting year for a brother by the name of Kevin Garnett. We all know about Kevin Garnett. In 2004, he married Brandy Padilla. I don't know what race she is, if she's Hispanic or a Filipino. I'm not sure, but she's not black. Beautiful lady. Okay, it's a kind of a lady that, you know, once you make a certain amount of money, a status in life, you know, you get your non-black chick like that. Kevin Garnett has a great career, Hall of Fame career, wins the NBA title, retires in 2016. By the time 2018 comes, she files for divorce. And oh boy, by the time of 2019, it's going down in the courtroom. And it's looking bad. And we all thought, like, damn, that's kind of odd. She's divorcing this guy not too long after he retired. And this is something that happens with a lot of black men in interracial relationships. We see this. This is not uncommon, right? Then we look at our brother, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder has lost the last 4 of his 5 fights. He fought the Zhang guy out of China, got obliterated. I mean, he had no real chance in the fight. You know, Deontay Wilder's not a boxer. You know, the guy came in 68 pounds heavier than him, but the guy was just killing him, you know, hitting him with the body shots and everything. The guy was just too much, right? And Wilder, who really only has a puncher's chance, really didn't have much of a say. Not a good corner. Came in at 214. And we all know what happens, okay? Got so bad that Stephen A. Smith said this.
Now let me move on to this other subject because it's important. And that's involving the sport of boxing. And former heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, who got KO'd this week. Yes, there was another fight Saturday night. It also ended with a 5th round KO. And that unfortunately happened to Wilder in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Wilder took on heavyweight, I don't even know how to pronounce his name, Zhilei Zhang. That's how it looks out of there. I think it's Zhilei Zhang. His record is 27-2-1 with 22 knockouts, by the way. Zhang, who outweighed Wilder by more than 68 pounds, scored the biggest win of his career and might have effectively ended the former heavyweight champion's career. China Zhang, who's 41 years of age, connected with a perfectly timed counter right hook that spun Wilder in a daze. He then followed with another right that sent Wilder to the canvas. Wilder somehow got to his feet before the count of 10, but his legs weren't steady, and the referee wisely waved off the fight at 151 of round 5. It's time for Deontay Wilder to retire.
Everybody's urging this guy to retire. His mom wants him to retire. He's 39. He has 8 kids. That brings us to Telli Swift, US-based Filipino model, right? And let's read this on its own site. US-based Filipino model and reality television star Telli Swift has been granted a temporary restraining order against her longtime professional boxer partner, Deontay Wilder. She's saying that he has choked her at least 5 times since 2018, spat on her, shoved her face in the pillow in a fit of rage, nearly suffocating her. The court has mandated that Wilder stay at least 100 yards away from Swift and their 6-year-old daughter until June 25th, pending further legal proceedings. Now, of course, everybody finds this to be suspect, right? I can't say that what she's saying is false, because after what happened with Diddy, I don't know what to believe anymore. Yeah, I would be like, you know, that doesn't make sense. But, you know, Deontay Wilder, hey, a lot of boxers can be violent. George Foreman admitted he beat women before. And who knows that, you know, the punishment he's taking where he is right now in his life, he definitely has taken a lot of punishment over the last 4 to 5 fights. But I want to kind of get back to Dr. Umar Johnson, because, you know, I got to be pro-black about this, right? What does Dr. Umar say about such relationships?
Do you think it's a lot of the black man saying, I got to go have that white woman? Or some of these white women out here looking at, that's a god right there. I want that.
Mm-hmm. It's threefold.
Okay.
Number one, it's about a black man being an economic stimulus package to the white woman.
Okay.
Most black men
Yeah.
marry down in class when they marry these white women.
Okay.
You can't find a rich white woman who ever married a broke-ass black man.
Boy.
Show me one rich white woman who has ever married a broke-ass black man. So this ain't about love. This is about agenda.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two, the black man wants the white woman to provide him with a degree of psychological validation.
Now, I want to talk about Deontay Wilder as a person. Allegedly, he's sleeping with his brother's girlfriend. That was a big thing. Allegedly, he broke up with his first baby mama when he was on top of the world. Then got with this chick, and now, as people would say, as things are going bad, because the end of his career is now coming to an end, he won't be able to make any money anymore at age 39. She's out the door also. Now, again, let me say, guys, we have seen evidence of celebrities abusing women, and that's wrong. If this is true, this is wrong. So I understand why she would do this. But we've seen in the case of Jeannie Mai and Jeezy that, relationships and people are petty and all kind of stuff. The reality is this. Now, here we go again with a black man building himself up to get to the top of the world to deal with a lady who most likely wouldn't deal with you if you were not Deontay Wilder. That's the cost, right? And whoever she would deal with after that won't be financially at the same level that he had to be. That's probably the case. And we see this coming from black men all the time. I see so many black men make a lot of money in the community. I don't know why brothers feel like they're going to get a better deal somewhere else in America from another community, from another group of women. I mean, and look at G's and Jeannie Mai. That's just like, bro, what did you think you were going to get? All right. And a lot of black men just don't get it. Kevin Garnett just didn't get it. Man, listen, I know you guys gonna say, hey, black women can leave you too. I get it. But goddamn it, if somebody's gonna leave me, let them be in my community. Let me at least take it like that. I'm not gonna sit here and get rich, work my ass off, be in a brutal sport like boxing, just so I can get with somebody because I have, I want somebody that's, Filipino or white or whatever. And then to give, my wealth and assets to somebody else based on that. And a lot of these brothers think that these people actually love them. Like, that's the whole thing. I really just don't get it. A lot of black men got to understand. A lot of people are going to be dealing with you, man, for what they can get from you. That's the key. What they can get from you. And you got to look at it for what it is. Okay? So, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shirley Jackson. Mac at it again. The episode of The Celebrity Drunk. Which for all that you do, subscribe to the bell. We're out.